Hi everybody, I am Kokido and welcome to an all-new Let's Play in Victoria 3, where we will be playing as the Japanese shogunate. And we are in a bit of a peculiar position because we are isolationist. If you go here to the law, we will see we are isolationist, we are traditionalist, and we still have serfdom. And as you can all see, it's going to be very, very difficult to enact any sort of laws. So any laws that will take us out of traditionalism and or serfdom will require the industrialists to be somewhat popular in government, but unfortunately they are marginalized, including with the trade unions. At least we have a contested government. It's nothing crazy, but nothing super good either. Also, when with the change, I can't remember with which update, we cannot actually bolster the actual parties anymore. Excuse me. But we can have political movements that we can bolster. Right now, I don't know if I want any of these movements. The absolutist movement. They want monarchy, which I'm thinking of possibly staying. The voting system might be okay. Appointed bureaucrat. I wouldn't mind elected bureaucrats though. Traditionalism, no. Yeah. Yeah, interventionalism would be the best for the economy one, or protectionism actually. Isn't that the economy system? Oh no. No, no, this is trade. That's right. We want to be isolationist. Okay, so what I wanted to say is I'm going to try to be stay isolationist as much as possible. I actually did not look at any sort of guides or anything as to how to play Japan. All I did is do a quick test run for about 10 years or so. And one thing that did happen is we got attacked pretty quickly. So I think because of that, I'm going to try to get the first two techs to get myself to line infantry here in the military tree, and then we will continue on seeing what we can do for other techs after that. The budget wise, we're pretty decent. We're just middle across the board everything. I will impose some consumption taxes on services, tobacco, and liquor, and I think tea should be okay. So let's do that. Let's see what our market looks like so far before we even unpause. Okay, we do have some shortage of clothing. But what we don't have actually is any sort of, let me get the filters here going. We do not have any sort of tooling, nor do we have any sort of iron mines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build some iron mines. Let's get two of you here, two of you here, and one of you here. And then I'm going to build some tools. Okay, where did we just build these iron mines? I do want to kind of build them at least in the same province at the moment. Where's the iron? Okay, we Kanto, Tohoku, and Shikoku. So we'll go Kanto, Tohoku, and Shikoku. And maybe just do it 2 and 2 here, right? Yes, we will do that for now. And we will kind of have them be intertwined like this. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so it's all of these. So I will also do some decrees here. This will give us state construction efficiency. So I will get you doing this, and I will do some... Actually, you know what? Let's just get construction efficiency everywhere. Just so once we do build, it'll build at least a little bit faster. We can do a couple of interests. Manchuria, possibly. Yeah, let's do Manchuria because Korea is in there. And then I don't know if I want China or Indonesia. I feel like or maybe Indochina. You know what? Let's do... The thing is, Indonesia is a lot of it is the Dutch. Let's go Indochina for now. I feel like at least there's a little more things I can do to influence some people and maybe even do some conquering of things. So we did that, we did that. We do have one journal entry, which is the Terracotta system. So while this is active, we get -10 technology research speed, which kind of sucks, but we do get education access, just overall 25% education access, and then plus 20% education access for peasants, which is pretty decent, but the technology spread, or technology research, not even spread, really sucks. All I need to do is get my investment level for education to at least 3 to be able to complete this, which would cost me obviously bureaucracy, which is gonna suck, but we will get plus 15% technology research speed, which is a 25% swing, and keep the 25% education access just as a general, and we lose the 20% education access for peasants, which is okay, I think, in the grand scheme of things. So we will be going after that. I don't know what else we want to do for now. Actually, you know what? I think we can afford a few more construction sectors. So we have... okay, why are you not... Okay, so we have one in Kansai and in Chubei. Let's get one in Kanto and one in here. I think that's gonna be pretty good. I actually should have done alt-clicked on that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, about 10 minutes and we haven't unpaused yet, which is fine. Also, what we are running is frontier colonization, which will get us Ainu here, or Hokkaido, colonized, which is going to be great, and hopefully we'll be able to get to Sakhalin here before the Russians start jumping on that, but we'll see what happens with that. Let's go ahead and do speed 4 for now and then see everything that happens. We do have some crap happening on Ryukyu Island, but we will get that going soon once we get once we get these things. You know what, let's go speed 5. Speed 4 seems to be quite slow here because we do need to get through some of these initial things. But yeah, in my test run, Britain came and asked for, or demanded, I give them investment rights in Japan, and I declined, but my army is quite backwards. We just were throwing literal sticks and stones at them. Okay, that's fine. Ended up just throwing the sticks and stones at them, and it did not work whatsoever. Yeah, we're still a little bit low on the clothes, which is going to be fine. All I'm going to do is get iron and tools so that I can switch to iron frame buildings first and foremost. Uh, yeah, don't need that. And also going to switch to these guys to wrought iron tools, just so that we can produce some more of them. We will be stockpiling gold a little bit uh, in the beginning, but that is fine. The cause without a rebel. Okay, well, you know what? This guy, he's a jingoist. Ooh, that's what I meant to do. But you support this, so yeah, let's get you exiled. What I did want to do is go into government and put in these guys. There we go. Uh, it won't do anything with our loyalists or radicals, which is going to be good. And see if we can do... the serfdom. Yep. The serfdom is being a little bit bad for me. I could try to enact professional army, but I don't know if I want to do that. I can do a theocracy. I'm not going to do that. No, thank you. And no other laws that I can do. Dedicated police force is all right, which is going to give less power to the landowners, which I think I may want to try to do. Yeah, we'll try to stay with peasant levies, even though it's not the greatest law. But lowering the shogunate down would be great. Let's try to do dedicated police force. We will try to do that, even though I don't think that's going to happen. And the duel. General Yozo Tori, are you the guy that's actually the leader? No, you're the general. And the two generals. Well, this guy's disliked. They're both disliked. Okay, this guy has a higher chance of surviving. Naraki. You know what? Let's let them duel. Why not? So I think these are all my... Yeah, there is Naraki and there's Yozo. Okay, so let's see who's gonna die. Let them duel. And of course Naraki survive. Oh no, that's the guy actually I wanted to survive. Okay, that's good, because he's a jingoist. He's a reformer. That is actually pretty good. We don't need any more generals for right now. And artistic inspiration. Enthralled by the beautiful romantic artwork produced by Russian artists, the intelligentsia have begun lobbying in favor of closer ties with Russia. You know what? Let's do that. I don't mind that pro-lobby thing, especially because this here, earn recognition. I need any country that's ranked is great or equal to greater power. Uh, they have to have 50 relations with me, and the progress bar reaches 200. So I will go ahead and try to improve relations with the Russians and see what that will help us. Okay, we did not complete our first tooling workshop just yet, but we will hopefully do that in a second. We're halfway through our first military thing. Okay, so there we go. We got a setback, which means we are most likely not going to be succeeding with dedicated police force, but we at least tried. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Are we finished? Yeah, okay. So we're finished now. Okay, we got a success chance bonus. So now we could technically go ahead and increase wrought iron tools. So hopefully this guy here will produce some more tools and iron, and it'll work itself out in the long run. Okay, so we got in consideration. That's great. Okay, we're still stockpiling gold. Don't you worry about that, because as soon as we're completed with all of these things here, I am going to most likely switch to iron frame buildings. And then we will see if that is going to help us at all. Okay, we're getting some good rolls here on the law. So dedicated police force might be, oh my goodness, what is happening here? Yeah, Qing is already lost. What is this for? Eastern Guangdong, Treaty Port, and war reparations. Okay, is this the Opium Wars? No, it doesn't say what it is, but I mean, it's not looking good because Britain is already going to be here, or they may have not even won. I don't know. So, we got a stall, which is not good. This is gonna impact my bureaucracy, but I'm gonna have to do that. Have it go a little bit quicker. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now, once we complete our second tooling workshop, we will go ahead. Okay, now it decreased it by 10%. Okay, all those good rolls are going to the wayside. There we go. Now we will do iron frame buildings. This is going to get both of these things very low on the list, which is fine. And I am... Okay, there we go. We got mandatory service, which is great. Oh, and we're in adoption. Okay, this is actually really good. And now we will go line infantry, which is going to take 35 months. So hopefully we'll be able to do this. Now, for line infantry, though, we will need small arms. Yes. We're not going to bother with any sort of cavalry, but we will need small arms. Which, are we producing any small arms is the question, and the question is hell no. So we will go ahead and queue up one of you in here. Kansai unfortunately does not have any sort of iron in here, but that's fine. Should be okay. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, we're definitely very low on both iron and tools. Tools not so much, iron a little bit, but I think we should be okay in the grand scheme of things. There we go. Yeah, we should be pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'd rather just lose 10%. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. That sucks, but we're down to 8%, so hopefully we can do this. Okay, a good vintage. Vine produced in Chubu has been lauded by sommeliers as outstanding, so we can get some prestige. Let's go ahead and get that prestige. I think that might be pretty decent. See if we can get a dedicated police force going. Would be really, really nice. I will queue up some do queue up a couple of you, and we'll queue up a couple of you, and then see how that will go. Okay, yeah. No, that's it. So we just failed here. This goes into a debate, and it failed. Okay. So we did not get dedicated police force. Professional army, we could possibly try to do professional army. It will give us minus 10% morale loss. Nothing on that. Do we have any... Ooh, wait a minute. Peasant movement. I do like this. Okay. I think because the land reform, it does strongly oppose serfdom. So if we can get out of serfdom, would be really nice. So let me try to get some more authority here, right? Yeah. So I need to cancel some of these things. Get you cancelled and you cancelled. And we will go ahead and bolster the peasant movement. So hopefully that will help us out a little bit. We're still behind on the iron, which I think this is going to be a little bit more up our alley to complete the iron a little sooner rather than later. Yes, we will be going to atmospheric engine. We will need some coal. The good thing about Japan, they do have... Okay, we got more prestige, which is not too shabby. The thing with Japan, they have almost everything needed to run a isolationist economy, which is pretty good. They got the coal, they got the iron, they got lead, they got sulfur. A couple of things that they don't have, well, we might be able to get oil, which I think we definitely will late game. Rubber is not in our books, but we will see what we can do with that. We might be able to go and do some colonization in Africa. Again, we're isolationist, does not mean we can't go and steal it from other people. Yeah, it's just the iron is the thing. Ooh, beautiful. We got cotton gin on its own. That is awesome. And actually lathe is coming in as well. Fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted to have. Okay, I think we will need some more iron mines. Yeah, we'll most definitely need more iron mines. So let's go ahead and build some more. Hokkaido here will be good, but we do need to get it more colonized here. So let's move a couple more of these iron things up here. Yeah, let's get it here. Let's complete this, and then we will see what that'll get us to. Okay, France has formed Supreme Alliance, and we got, how long here? 5 to 8 months left for line infantry, which is going to be pretty good. I don't think we'll be able to complete the small arms factory by then, though. But yeah, we'll definitely need line infantry to get us going. Yeah, definitely still needing a lot more iron. I think the tools are pretty good. Yeah, the tools are pretty good. Okay, so I can actually get these tools even lower than this. Get the iron mines going and then get the small arms industry, please. Okay, you want National Guard. You know what? Maybe we'll try to get National Guard going. I think that's gonna be okay. I don't want to piss them off. I wouldn't mind this, but that's not gonna help at all. National Guard. It's gonna radicalize the intelligentsia, but I don't know if I really care. They're not really in government. And well, they're 9.7%. They actually have a decent amount of strength. You know what? Let's try it anyways. We'll try it and then see what we can do here. Okay, iron is coming along, so hopefully we can get more iron going. And then we'll see if we do even need... Okay, line infantry is a go. Beautiful. We'll get this guy all the way to the bottom. Alright. I think we don't need to go any further down this way here. Napoleonic warfare is coming in on its own. Army reserve might be okay. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of this. I think the line infantry should be good enough to help us out. Lathe, I will go ahead and bolster, or do I just start on like atmospheric engine? Thing is, we can already use steelworks. Yeah, machine tools. Yeah, no, let's go atmospheric engines, because that'll help us get more stuff out of our mines. And a newspaper called the Japanese Hokkaido Standard has printed a bigoted article about Ainu people living there. We can suppress the article, or we can let it be released. There's 10k of them in there. So suppress, I'm going to lose some authority, or ignore it. The thing is, how much... Not this. I need society. So basically, 99.9% of our pop have full access, which is great. So I can ignore it. That's fine, I think. I hope they're not going to mind too much up there. So we'll see what happens to that. We're still making a ton of money. We're stockpiling gold still. Yeah, Ryukyu needs something, and I think they're struggling. So let's get you a rice farm. And I mean, that's really all you can do. You don't have very many people, so let's just get you the rice farm, and then we'll see what happens with you after that. Debate enactment time, which will piss off the intelligentsia even more. Let's just... Yeah, I don't mind the enactment time going a little slower. That's a-okay. Not that big of a deal as is. Okay, so once we do that, we'll get the small arms going and switch to... As soon as we complete it, we will switch to thing. We probably would be able to get another construction sector happening. You know what? Let's go ahead and do another one here. I think that's gonna be for the better of everything. And we have some extra things, so... which one has the higher population? Because that's where I will most likely go ahead and build stuff. 2.7, 4.2. So we will get you the road maintenance here. There we go. Okay, boom, fantastic. And now making even more money even with the extra construction sector. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Now, the thing is, all of our iron mines are doing great. Okay, we just lost some success chance. The small arms industry is going to need iron and wood, which is fine. That's not that bad, I don't think. So let's get you doing something like so. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something like so. I think I like that. Still making some extra money. But as soon as we get lathes going, which is gonna be in another year, we will be able to switch to dye factories. Not my success chance on this end. Time. No, let's get the success chance. That's fine. You guys can lose 3 support. That's okay. And okay, so there we go. So we are now already going into here, but we're losing. Okay, so yeah, so we are losing because of serfdom, because of traditionalist. And our GDP per capita is below the top 50, and standard of living is below the top 50, which has actually dropped slightly since the beginning of the game. Okay, we will get that going. But I think we have a pretty decent start. We could use some grocers or groceries. So let's go ahead and not build one, because we already have one. We could put sweeteners in. Yes, let's put sweeteners in. We don't have any canneries happening. Let's do this and then build one of you in each of here. Okay. Again, I have queued all of this up, so we'll see what happens with that. But for now, I think we have a pretty good start here in our first episode. The Brits have not started knocking, so which is good. But we will see what happens. But for now, thanks a lot for coming and watching another episode, or the first episode of this run, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.